Winter hits and suddenly the air in your home feels drier than a desert, your skin's cracking, your throat's scratchy, and even your plants look like they're begging for mercy. But here's the good news. You don't need to crank up another gadget or drown yourself in lotion, because nature already has the answer. In this video, we're going to check out 12 plants that don't just look good sitting in a pot, they actually help put moisture back into the air while cleaning it at the same time. Think of it as the natural, low-maintenance way to keep your home cozy, healthy, and a whole lot more breathable all winter long. Orchids are often seen as delicate showpieces, but they're actually power players when it comes to improving winter air. With over 25,000 species worldwide, orchids aren't just pretty faces, they release moisture through transpiration, helping to balance out that bone-dry air your heater creates. Their broad, waxy leaves hold water and slowly let it evaporate, which works like a natural humidifier in your living room. They thrive in bright, indirect light and prefer a well-draining orchid mix, so they're not as high maintenance as people think. Just water them once a week and they'll reward you with blooms that can last for months. Fun fact: NASA included orchids on its list of plants that can help improve indoor air quality, which makes them not only beautiful but functional. In winter, their colorful flowers, ranging from white to vibrant purples and pinks, add life and warmth to your space while quietly fighting off that dry, stale air. It's elegance, science, and practicality all wrapped up in one plant. Croton is a bold choice for winter because its leathery leaves don't just look stunning with splashes of red, orange, and yellow. They also help keep the air from turning painfully dry. Those broad leaves are excellent at transpiration, slowly releasing moisture that offsets the parched indoor air from heaters. Indoors, Croton typically grows 2 to 3 feet tall, making it a colorful statement piece for any corner that needs both style and function. It thrives in bright, indirect light and prefers evenly moist soil, so regular watering goes a long way in keeping it happy during winter months. Fun fact: Croton leaves contain high levels of antioxidants, and in some regions, it's even studied for medicinal uses, though indoors it's strictly decorative. What makes it perfect for winter is that its fiery foliage mimics the warmth we miss during the coldest days, while still helping humidify your space. It's one of those rare plants that doubles as both decor and a natural fix for dry air. Black Velvet Alocasia is a real standout for winter because its thick, velvety leaves don't just look dramatic with that deep green almost black color and silvery veins. They also play a role in putting moisture back into dry air. Those broad, textured leaves are excellent at slow transpiration, which helps fight the low humidity that winter heaters create. Indoors, it usually stays compact at around 12 to 18 inches tall, making it perfect for tabletops or small spaces where you want both style and function. It thrives in bright, indirect light and prefers evenly moist, well-draining soil, so it's easy to care for as long as you don't let it completely dry out. Fun fact: Alocasias are part of a tropical family of plants that naturally grow under rainforest canopies, which is why they're so efficient at handling moisture and humidity indoors. In winter, the black velvet's dark leaves give a cozy, moody vibe while quietly working to keep your air from feeling stale and scratchy. It's a plant that's as practical as it is striking. Peace lily is one of the best-known plants for winter because it does double duty, purifying the air while also helping to restore moisture levels when your home feels bone dry. Its glossy green leaves are broad and efficient at transpiration, slowly releasing humidity that makes a real difference during heater season. Indoors, it usually grows 1 to 3 feet tall, so it's versatile enough for corners, shelves, or as a centerpiece. It thrives in low to medium light and only needs watering once the top inch of soil dries, which makes it easy to care for even when winter routines get hectic. Fun fact: NASA's Clean Air study ranked peace lily among the top plants for removing toxins like benzene and formaldehyde, so it's improving your air in more ways than one. On top of that, its elegant white blooms last for weeks, adding brightness to those darker winter days. With beauty, practicality, and serious air benefits, peace lily is a perfect cold season companion. Asparagus fern is a sneaky winner for winter because its soft, feathery foliage doesn't just look fresh and bright, it also works as a natural humidifier when your home air gets painfully dry. Its thin, needle-like leaves have a high surface area, which means more transpiration and more moisture being put back into the room. Indoors, it usually grows about 2 to 3 feet wide and tall, making it a great filler plant for shelves, tables, or even as a hanging accent. It thrives in bright, indirect light and likes its soil to stay slightly moist, which is perfect for winter since dry air can pull moisture out of the soil faster. Fun fact: while it's not a true fern, it produces tiny white flowers and even little red berries when thriving, adding unexpected seasonal charm. During the colder months, its vibrant green brings a burst of life to your space while helping fight off that dry, scratchy air. It's delicate in looks but surprisingly tough, which makes it a solid choice for winter. Flamingo Lily is a perfect plant for winter because it combines striking beauty with practical air benefits, making dry indoor spaces feel alive again. Its glossy red spathes and dark green leaves aren't just decorative, they're also efficient at transpiration, slowly adding humidity back into the room when heaters suck it out. Typically growing 1 to 2 feet tall, this compact plant fits beautifully on side tables, desks, or shelves, where its bold colors can brighten up gloomy winter days. It thrives in bright, indirect light and prefers consistently moist soil, which keeps it happy even in the drier months. Fun fact: flamingo lilies can bloom year-round under the right conditions, so while everything outside looks gray, this plant keeps your home feeling vibrant. Its combination of bold flowers and lush leaves makes it both functional and stylish. When you want a plant that literally breathes life into your space during winter, flamingo lily does the job with flair. Rubber plant is a winter favorite because its large, glossy leaves don't just look bold and dramatic, they also release moisture into the air, helping fight off that dry, scratchy feeling we all get from indoor heating. Those broad leaves are excellent at transpiration, which makes this plant a natural humidifier in the colder months. Indoors, it can grow anywhere from 3 to 8 feet tall, giving you a real statement piece that also works hard for your air quality. It thrives in bright, indirect light and likes its soil to dry slightly between waterings, so it's pretty low maintenance even when life gets hectic in winter. Fun fact: rubber plants are known for producing high levels of oxygen while removing toxins like formaldehyde, making them one of the best plants for cleaner, healthier indoor air. Their rich green or burgundy leaves also pair perfectly with cozy winter decor, adding warmth and sophistication. If you're after a plant that looks impressive and makes your space more comfortable, rubber plant is tough to beat. ZZ plant is a powerhouse for winter because it can handle just about anything: low light, little water, and yes, even the bone-dry air from heaters. Its thick, waxy leaves store water, which not only makes it drought-tolerant but also helps it slowly release moisture back into the room through transpiration. Indoors, it usually reaches 2 to 3 feet tall, compact enough for desks or corners while still adding a bold, sculptural look. It thrives in low to medium light and only needs watering every couple of weeks, making it one of the easiest plants to keep alive during busy winter months. Fun fact: ZZ plants contain special rhizomes that act like little water tanks underground, which is why they stay so resilient in tough conditions. Their shiny, deep green leaves reflect light beautifully, brightening up darker spaces when winter days feel long. If you want a plant that quietly improves your air and basically takes care of itself, the ZZ plant is a winter MVP. Dieffenbachia, often called dumb cane, is a great winter pick because its large, patterned leaves not only look tropical but also help fight dry indoor air through steady transpiration. Those big, variegated leaves, splashed with green, cream, and yellow, work like natural humidifiers, releasing moisture that makes heated rooms feel less harsh. Indoors, it usually grows 3 to 5 feet tall, giving you a lush, full look without demanding too much space. It thrives in bright, indirect light and prefers soil that's kept slightly moist, which is easy to manage even in drier months. Fun fact: Dieffenbachia can actually improve concentration and productivity by increasing humidity, which helps reduce static electricity and dry skin in winter. Its striking foliage adds a splash of brightness that breaks up the monotony of gray days and cold nights. If you want a plant that's both decorative and practical when the air turns bone dry, Dieffenbachia delivers on both fronts. Pothos is one of those plants that just makes life easier in the winter. It's low maintenance, fast growing, and surprisingly good at adding moisture back into the air. Its trailing vines with heart-shaped leaves can grow several feet long, making it perfect for hanging baskets or shelves where it can spill down beautifully. What makes Pothos so effective in dry winter air is its high transpiration rate. Those glossy leaves steadily release water vapor, helping balance out the dry heat from radiators or heaters. It tolerates low to medium light and doesn't fuss much about watering, just let the soil dry slightly between drinks. Studies have even shown Pothos helps reduce indoor toxins like formaldehyde, benzene, and carbon monoxide, which often build up more in tightly closed winter homes. And here's the bonus: because it grows quickly, you'll notice its green, lush vines making your space look fresher and feel less stuffy in no time. Pothos is one of those plants that proves you don't need something high maintenance to fight back against dry air. Ficus, often called the weeping fig, is a classic indoor tree that can seriously pull its weight when winter air starts drying everything out. With its dense canopy of shiny green leaves, it works like a natural humidifier, each leaf quietly releasing moisture into the room through transpiration, which helps cut down on that itchy skin and dry throat feeling we all know too well in the colder months. The bigger and fuller your ficus grows, the more impact it has on your indoor humidity, and some can reach 6 feet or more indoors if you give them a bright spot with indirect light. They like evenly moist soil, not soggy, so a consistent watering schedule keeps them happiest. Beyond moisture, NASA's clean air studies flagged ficus as a plant that can help filter toxins like formaldehyde and trichloroethylene, which sneak into our homes from furniture, cleaners, or paints. So, while it's a stylish, tree-like statement piece in your living room, it's also quietly working behind the scenes to make your air softer, cleaner, and healthier through those long, dry winter months. Caladium is one of those plants that instantly brightens up a winter room with its colorful, heart-shaped leaves, and surprisingly, it does more than just look good. It also helps ease the dry air problem. Its large, broad foliage has a high surface area, which means more room for transpiration, releasing moisture into the air and balancing humidity when indoor heating systems are sucking it all out. These plants thrive in bright, indirect light and like consistently moist soil, so keeping up with a gentle watering routine not only keeps them happy but also maximizes their humidity-boosting effect. Caladiums can increase surrounding air moisture in small to medium-sized rooms, making them an underrated choice for battling winter dryness. On top of that, their vibrant red, pink, and green patterns add a cheerful energy that makes gray, chilly days feel less dreary. While most people think of caladium as just a summer outdoor plant, indoors they play a double role, decorating your space while quietly softening up that harsh winter air. And there you have it, 12 amazing plants that don't just survive winter, they actually make it easier to breathe by adding moisture back into your home. If you found a new favorite or already grow some of these, drop a comment and let me know. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more plant tips, and share it with a friend who could use some greener, fresher winter air.